watching
Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina storm tracker Jim Cantori. Jim, are people there beginning to think that the worst is over from Ophelia?
Well, I think people are feeling that what we're getting right now, what you see is what you get kind of an attitude here. I want to show you Dimitri here because we've teased this at the top of the hour, Rich. I mean, look at this thing. First of all, remember, the wind is blowing at my back, so it's blowing onshore, and he's trying to go against the longshore current right now on that kiteboard. So just an incredible feat right there. I mean, again, as we talked about, this guy's a professional, so he knows what he's doing, but he's basically sitting here on this side of the first breakwater, okay? And I mean, what the strength that it takes to hold that thing with 40-mile-an-hour winds, and also, of course, use your legs to keep that board in the water. I mean, he's not trying to get air, because once he gets the air, he becomes light, and he's going to go wherever the kite takes him. But he's trying to stay on the water. That's the safest way to do that today. But obviously, just a tremendous feat from this guy here. All right, back to the real world for most of us here. Got a chance to hear from the EOC of Dare County. This is what he had to say about the conditions right now.
Well, the most damage we're going to see is from the sound side flooding that will come back on the lower villages, the southern villages, and that's going to be late tonight. So anyone in that area should take precautions to ensure that their property is safe and they stay inside today, not get out at all.
All right, again, folks, so we'll wait for that sound side flooding, and that'll be later on tonight and certainly as we go through tomorrow. But I'll tell you, Rich and Janetta, it's just been incredible watching this thing just sit around and stall for the last couple of days. And, well, I guess it's kind of nice to see somebody out there that wants to challenge Mother Nature like that. But we'll talk to Dimitri when he comes out of the water and see what that ride was like. But, guys, so far so good. We haven't lost power here. The biggest wind gust that we had, 83 miles an hour down in Buxton. They did lose some power there, and there are power trucks standing by already on the island that are going to go repair those lines or whatever transformers, if you will, before as soon as they can. So perhaps even by tomorrow morning we'll have some power back on. It all depends on this wind, but the slow movement, the stalled out hurricane, even if it weakens, guys, you know it takes a long time for these wind machines to die down. We'll keep you posted from Kill Devil Hills, and keep watching Dimitri do his thing. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Jim. We're ready for Ophelia to move out to the ocean here, and we'll check back with you at the bottom of the hour.
We're keeping a close watch on this hurricane, both here in the studio and in the field. And joining us live from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, is storm tracker Jim Cantori. Jim, has that rain ended yet?
This particular band has, Janetta, and of course the wind hasn't, so I guess the good news is the rain has ended, but the winds are still picking up 40, 50 miles an hour in some cases in gusts. Well, hey, you know what? Dimitri came in out of the water. If you've been watching us the last hour or so, we had a professional kite surfer out here with us, and he went out in the water to kind of test things out a little bit. I mean, you know, obviously he knows how dangerous it is, and you made it look really easy, Dimitri. But explain to everybody, because we're going to be showing some video of you doing that while you're talking about this, you know, what you were doing and the challenges that you faced out there in this 40, 50-mile-an-hour wind.
Well, first of all, I was trying to survive. That's one thing.
That's always good.
Yeah, you don't want to do this. I mean, that's just like I said before, it's just part of my job. But I was trying to stay upwind because we have a lot of current, and you have gusts of 50 miles an hour. So I was trying to stay upwind and try not to jump, because I would never know where to land in jumping. You have so many big gusts that it's kind of dangerous. But staying on the water and trying to stay upwind, edging, that was the main thing, focus.
Yeah, and I mean, just watching you out there, I mean, you were staying really close to shore, so it looked like, you know, you obviously had a tremendous respect for the power of that water.
Well, yeah, it is true. I mean, if something goes wrong out there, there's no one, no one to help me out. And there's been a lot of accidents with kiting, so it's something that you have to respect. But also the winds like east-northeast on shore, and with all the much current out there, it's very hard to go upwind.
All right, well, hey, great show for us, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Thank you.
That.
Thank you.
All right, folks, again, look for him in Kite Surfing Magazine. He'll be all over the front cover. And obviously, some new pictures coming your way from this escapade. Guys, again, we have not lost power up here in Kill Devil Hills. All right, Nag's Head's doing good, Duck's doing good. Buxton, however, they got hit with an 83-mile-an-hour wind gust this morning, so some power outages down that way. But, Janetta, the case and the point to make here is the fact that we will not deal with the kind of damage that they dealt with downstate. And that's the good thing. Back to you.
Very good news. Thanks a lot, Jim. We'll check back with you a little bit later.